All right. Good evening. Welcome. Monitor. Monitor. Off. I was hearing myself. No need to hear myself. Hopefully, you guys can hear me okay on the stream. Testing out some new audio settings, so hopefully my sound is okay. We're at Silverstone tonight. I'm gonna suffer in the Honda for an hour. Unfortunately, Silverstone is not one of the Honda's better tracks, but we'll do what we can to survive. And all good audio, yeah, cool, man. Yo, Ace. We'll do what we can to survive, and but we're not expecting any magical stuff to happen with in the Honda tonight. But it is what it is. We'll try to make it work somehow. And let's go out and do some laps and see what we can do. We'll jump into Discord audio shortly. Oh, by the way, now that I remember, I need to prepare the incident app and the incident sheet. Let's do that right away. So you're obviously not going to see this on screen, but I get to prepare my race controller right here. So we'll make a copy. We'll call it ASR Season 5 Round 7 Silverstone. And that's A-OK. And we need to copy this URL. I'm just talking out loud right here. Nothing you need to see on screen. And we'll start up our race control app. Now, just to make sure that we have everything set up right. Let's see our race control app right here. We're starting that up. You can see that on our screen, hopefully. Race control starting up right here. So we'll connect to the session. You can see all the names and all the laps and everything on the practice session. And we'll just hook up our Google Sheets. Link that up, connect to that. So we see here that we are connected to our sheet, and we'll just send a test incident to our sheet. And I should be able to see that in qualifying, and I do. So that's excellent. So we'll just quit out of that. And we'll move this screen out of sight right there. And that should be it, really. So our race control is running in the background. We have everything set here. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Yeah. Final negative for COVID. No, I'm positive as shit, man. I'm positive as shit. As you can hear. But no matter. I'm not gonna let a little COVID virus stop us. I could be halfway to my grave and I still would do the ASR season, so ain't nothing gonna stop us from doing this. All right, let's go out and do some practice. Let's go out and do some practice laps here. Cold weather. It's 6 degrees at Silverstone. We'll be struggling with a lot of understeer on the Honda. We're trying some different things here, some different techniques. See if we can make it work. Let's go out and see if our setup is somewhere near usable. Now, like I said, the Honda is not very good at Silverstone, but we'll try to hold on for dear life and see where we end up. During the week and in the warm-up race, we struggled, like I said, a lot with understeer. So we're trying a couple of different techniques or setup choices to deal with that. Haven't found it quite yet, but I'm getting closer. And it's a fine-tuned balance between getting enough turn in to make the apex like you want to, but also getting enough grip on the acceleration to the outside. So if you make your car too oversteered, the car, at least the Honda, will just spin out on corner exit. And obviously if you make it too oversteered, it might also snap on the apex or even before you get to the apex. So what I've done now is I've reduced the bump stop range at the front to stop it from pitching too much forward, and I've lowered, but at the same time I've lowered the wing a little bit because it was very sluggish, the turn-in. So here we'll see on turn 1 how the effects have taken. Not too bad, but still. Not too bad, but still. Still a bit sluggish on turn-in. A little bit understeer yet. Still a little bit understeer. We need to do some more laps to get our tires warmed up properly. Another corner coming up, high-speed corner. Well, we need enough turn-in to not go wide, but not too much that to snap the rear end. This balance is hard to get right. This is the balance that's being very hard to get right. And for tonight's race, because it's gonna be so cold, we're actually gonna pit for tires. I think we also have a 5-second penalty that we need to serve in addition to that. But yeah, we'll pit for tires because the graining was going to be terrible on the fronts. The graining is going to be absolutely terrible on the front tires. So we'll be a lot quicker if we take fresh tires, and I think we'll actually make up the time deficits compared to grained up tires. I think I want to adjust my pressures a little bit. This is going to be my it's going to be my quality setup. Still understeering. Still some understeer. And some little bit low pressures in the front. We'll finish up this lap. Our final adjustments. Now, I think I'm going to turn up the camber and the rear to make sure we don't slide off on the power on. But we also need to make sure that we don't cause too much understeer. problem with understeer in the Honda is that if you don't get it to turn in, it's really easy to have that understeer cause snap oversteer because you're trying to make up that loss in turn in by getting earlier on the power. And that really does not work well, does not apply well to the Honda setup at all. So we definitely need one more click up PSI in our front right tire. Let's do one more lap. Let's do one more lap. Yeah, very sluggish on the turning. You see that? Really does not turn in at all. So need let's do 2 more clicks on the front right actually. So 1-2 clicks up on the front right. We'll do one more camber. And one more camber and one more toe on the rear. Actually makes the car more understeer more. So we need to counter that. And we'll counter that with lower preload differential right here. And a little bit lower here. A little bit higher here. Dampers, I'm very satisfied with dampers. We're not going to do the dampers. Now we could either lower the wing. Or we could raise the ride height. And I kind of want to lower the wing. 6.2. I want to lower the wing by 1 click. Let's lower the wing by 1 click. See if that gets us anywhere. It would also. Yes, that would actually help not to go on the grass. Thank you for that marvelous tip. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So we're currently P14. We're not going to put too much emphasis in our practice times. Hopefully we can get somewhere near 2 flat in our quali session. I'm gonna have to push really hard to make it, but that's where I think the potential is. And like I said, we are going to pit for tires because the cold weather is going to grain up the front tires, and they're not going to grip up at all. So we added 1 click camber and 1 click of toe to the rear tires. We're not doing that full camber, full negative toe stuff. It's probably going to get patched out soon, and I don't believe in it. So could never imagine that working in the Honda anyway. So I'm not bothered with that. We might have to take off a little bit more preload and maybe even more wing. We'll see. For the quality setup, it shouldn't be a problem to take off another click of wing. But for the race setup, I'm not too sure. And as we're running half-hour stints, not really worried or concerned about tire life. Not really concerned about tire life because we are taking tires anyway. But we're concerned about the potential understeer. A lot of cars on the side of the road here. Don't don't worry about the invalid lap. More interested in the actual delta. See if we can be anywhere near 2 flats. So 2-1s at the moment. And that's the thing, you know. That is exactly the thing with the Honda and low preload on the fast turn corners. Lift off oversteer. So I think we've hit the limit regarding. I think we hit the limit regarding preload. So we'll need to add 1 click of preload back, I think. And I'm not sure. I'm not sure we actually have anything more to do with the aero balance. I think this is the potential of the car now. Gonna apply the same changes to our race setup. I'm gonna do just some few laps there to get validated our pressures a little bit. Yeah, again, lift off oversteer, you see. Not too bad, manageable. Manageable. Yeah. That was the potential. That was what I was trying to find, you know, that balance. So need to add 1 more click of preload. And we'll have to add 1 rear wing again. We just have to. There's no way around it. So we'll do that. We will do that. And I think that should be it. So we're matched the same numbers to our race setup, I think. So we're at 78, 9, and 60. So 79, 9. Yeah, we'll do 78, 9, and we'll do the same here, 60. Add a little bit here. Oh, because that's softer, right? Yeah. Electronics, tires. I'll do the same one there. Cameras right here, 3, 4, 5, 7. So 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 60, 18, 16, yeah. Alright, let's do some laps in the race setup. Just to get a feel for the fuel load. Yo, Cali man. La bandar. Thanks, mate. We're suffering in the Honda tonight at Silverstone. The NSX not a good match for the Silverstone track. And I'll see you, Cali, on Wednesday. Which track is it on this? I forget. I'm gonna have to try to make some practice laps there for Boone's Buena Texas GT4 series. So right now we're just trying to prepare and validate just a couple of changes. Last minute changes always recommended, right? Random clicking on the setups. It's not random clicking. It's just validating some changes that we need to make sure that the car is set up not to understeer. That's the main thing with the Honda now. It's just so difficult to get to turn in a lot of understeer, but there's a breaking point. And you saw that earlier with regards to the liftoff oversteer. And obviously you can negotiate that while adding or removing preload. There's only so much you can do. And once you hit that breaking point, that's pretty much it. You can't really touch much on the mechanical grip side of it. Aero balance is good enough. But this oh shit, this race is gonna be a struggle. But there are a lot of great guys and girls in this league, so we need to give them a hard time. And as always, there's 4 minutes left to the drive briefing, so I'll disable my voice, my microphone, and my Discord audio for a couple of minutes while we do the driver briefing, and then we'll come back for the qualifying stint. For the 2 splits. I gotta be a little bit smoother here with the braking points for Maggots and Beckets. I'm smashing down too hard on the brake pedal. So pressures, the race start is going to be a little bit warmer, so I'm not too concerned about the higher pressures at the moment. Pretty sure we have those nailed down pretty good for the race start. Going to be a race start early in the morning, 5 a.m. But it's going to heat up a little bit during the race. I think we have a Tom Multiplier X2, I do believe. The inside coverage here. Welcome. All right, driver briefing in 2 minutes.
Right.
Nice. Monza at night. Oh yeah. Cool. We did Monza, like a Monza Madness stuff a couple of weeks back, didn't we? Yeah. Looking forward to that. I like Monza. So we'll do, like I said, the drive briefing, and I'll cut my mic for a little bit. Alright. Let me get my notes. Where do I have my notes? My driver briefing notes. I always... Oh, my voice is gonna suffer. Oh, damn this COVID shit. Doesn't really matter. I have it pretty much set in my head. In my head. It's in my head. All right. Alright, like I said, I'll disable my mic and the Discord audio, and I'll be right back with you guys. We'll do this driver briefing real quick, and we'll be right back. All right. Our driver briefing has concluded. So if you haven't been a part of any driver briefing in any league before, it's not any secret stuff that gets said. There's just a reminder of our rules, of our qualification format. It's a little bit of a race etiquette, expected behavior. Don't change lines too many times, etc., etc. You're not allowed more than one defensive move leading up to the braking zone, and what to do if you are on a blue flag situation, both when you are the car in front and when your car behind. And apart from that, it's just be careful on lap up. Oh yeah, pit exit stuff. That's more for me, to remember. I'm the one being most dangerous on that one. Oh, and also, yeah. Sorry. No, also I forgot. You're not required to stay in voice chat either. So I just said it too many times. I forget to mention it again for the new guys joining.
Yeah, frankly, I don't even listen to you anymore.
Yeah, I know. I know you don't.
Listen to who?
Exactly.
There's some zooming sounds in the background. Does anyone know?
Well, but this track has one of the better pit exits, but you can still get it wrong if you're especially unmindful.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's got shit since the layout changed. It's awful. Bring back the old Silverstone. That was the track.
I don't know the old Silverstone.
The old Silverstone was the best, not this crap.
All right. Once we switch over the sessions, we'll jump into an AM car and follow around for their lap. Some of the AM guys are really, really fast, and I am fully expecting at least 3, 4, and maybe even 5 of them to qualify ahead of me. But we'll see. I say this every week. I'm fairly confident in my race setup, but this week I'm actually not. But I'm fairly confident in my race pace and my race craft especially. So if that's gonna help me tonight, I'm not sure. But all we can do is cross our fingers and hope for the best. Like I said, our pit strategy tonight is going to include a tire change. There's not a required tire change for the league, only required refuel. But it's so cold that the front tires will get so much graining, especially the front tires will get so much graining that the car is just going to start sliding and understeering everywhere and not going to be able to turn it in. So we'll take tires halfway, and hopefully that will allow us to make up the time. It will also allow us to not care so much about maintaining the tires. So who should we join? We'll join. Let's see. Who gets on track first? Martine. We'll join Martine on her lap. Let's see if we can switch over to her. See what sort of time she sets. So many fast guys in the AM split. A lot of them are going to get promoted, or not a lot, but top 3 in the AM split get promoted to the pro split for next season. And there are definitely some strong contenders for that promotion. Martine obviously being one of them. So let's follow her around on her outlap and see how she performs. And the first 15 minutes of the quali session is for the AM split. We're coming around to the up the back straight and hanger straight here. Yo, sir, my man. Thank you. I'm waiting for you to sign up to the league, sir. I know you said you want Sundays for SRXP, but you ain't getting this kind of races in over there, mate. All right, we'll follow Martine here around the final corner. I should build some speed and grip for the start-finish line crossing going into turn 1. So let's see how the Audi goes around here. So braking for the 50-meter side, coasting a little bit, then back on power. Maybe a little bit slowish there on the apex. We gain a little bit more time there. Nice lines. Through maggots and beckets here. Getting a build up to the exit. Sorry if I do not find myself coughing a little bit. I got that. I got 3 vaccines, but I still got the COVID shit, you know. I think Mims, once he's done moving, is planning to join up. So always fun with some crazy Danish guys. All right, very neat and tidy so far from our team. No big slips. See if she can follow through here on the fast right corner coming up ahead. She is leading the AM split for the moment, as in first car on track. So she'll be the first one to set a time. She'll get the time to beat, and she'll most probably set also a very fast time. So I would open up the entry there a little bit so I can cut it back and get a more sharper entry to the apex, but she seems to make it work pretty well around here. The Audi obviously has very good top speed, so sounds also very good, the Audi. So final part of the turning here. It's always so interesting to compare your own braking points in the car that you're running with the other cars in the league. I feel like the Honda, I need to be a car length, at least a car length before on my brake markers compared to every other car out there. So brakes not particularly good on the Honda. So 201.5, all right. 201.5. Currently P2, someone got P1 up ahead. So let's follow Martine. She already has 2/10 in the Delta. Okay, let's stay with her and see if she can improve even more. She should be able to. Tires would grip up a little bit more, getting a little bit. Yeah, she lost it there. She missed the second turn. So Darren Choje here in the. Oh, I'm sorry, Darren, if I butchered your last name. Darren in the McLaren here, currently P2. But he also has a green Delta. Let's see if we can improve on this lap time. He got 2/10 up now, coming up to Martine as well. So, lost a lot of time there, 2/10. Making it back up here on the exit though. 3/10 up currently on his pole time. That's good. McLaren always so good on the high-speed turns. See the Delta here building up again. Almost 6/10 up, 5/10 up. Delta going a lot of up and down here. Still he has some time ahead though. Oh, almost invalidated there. Almost lost the rear end. So 4 tenths up. Where does that put him? Puts him P2. So currently Gilles, my boy Gilles, 4 tenths up in P1. So Darren here needs to make up 4 tenths to catch up to Gilles. Let's see if we can go out with Oh, Min snatching P1. Nice. Nicely done. So we'll follow the Porsche around for a couple of laps. Min has really improved so much this season. It's been awesome to watch his progress in the league. Really getting a handle of the Porsche as it goes round, making it go faster and faster for each race. Really very impressive, must admit. So with his current Delta, he's actually on par for a sub 2-minute lap time. In the Honda, that's going to be very difficult to get below 2 minutes. I gotta say, I can. In the Ferrari, in the Mercedes, I don't have any problems hitting the 59s. Sometimes even low 59s, but in the Honda, so difficult. So let's see here if Mr. Min can get the sub 2-minute mark. I hope he can. And this is some of all your apexes and X's, you know. If you hit it, there's so much time to be had, but you need to be consistent throughout the entire lap. It doesn't take much more than one missed exit and the whole Delta will be gone. So look at that late braking. Wow. Really able to brake late on the Porsche there. Cutting it back. Half a second in this Delta. Impressive. See if this is a sub 2-minute time. It looks like it is. P2, so someone snatched the P1 back. Look at that, P1 with a 59.8. Wow, very well done. Very nice, nice lap time here. So I'm guessing that my boy Gilles in the Beamer has gotten P2. Let's check him out. On par with him. Oh, P4 actually. All right. Are you coming up for a start on your lap? Yes, you are. Alright, let's go around. BMW also should be very strong on this. Look at that, already got 2 tenths just on the turn 1. Impressive. So let's see if we can maintain this Delta. So much grip on the Beamer, it's just... it's not fair. It's not fair. It grips up so good compared to the Honda. My God. Well, every car grips good compared to the Honda, to be honest. Oh, turn it back. Maybe a little bit early on the throttle there. Needs to maybe lift off and coast a little bit to get it to turn in more before he pushes down on the accelerator. So much. Oh, okay. I was just about to say so stable the rear end here, but then he goes and loses it on the outside there. Snaps a little bit on the power on there. Let's see, a little bit wide here. Invalid lap. All right. Should have enough time to. Oh, there's plenty of time to have maybe 2 or even 3 more hot laps. So let's see. Oh, keep it out of the wall. Slippery. It's cold. It is cold, so it's 6 degrees. It's clear skies, but it's 6 degrees and it's a fast track. And when it's this cold, it will take a lot of time before the track shifts over to optimum conditions. So let's see here, building up, trying to get a good runoff to start off another hot lap. Let's see here what he can do. So he got 2500s the last time he did this. Oh, a little bit wide. Invalid. Oh, too bad. That's 2 minutes going around there trying to find some lap time. Alright. Eric also finding some time here. 2:03. That's nice. Mr. Ben Hill. Mr. Lee Ware. Let's see if we can catch another brand. Who did we have there? Was that Carrick? Did we miss Carrick? I want to follow Carrick because he has an Aston. Oh, here it is. I want to follow this Aston around. Also setting a pretty decent lap here. 2:00.8. So I'm gonna probably try to... Well, obviously I'll try to go as fast as I can, but you know, realistically, if we can do a low 2:00, that would be, I would be very pleased with that. Obviously try to get as many AM drivers behind me as I can, but some of them are inevitably going to finish ahead of me. This, I have no doubt about that. Aston also should be pretty stable. Oh, cutting the corner a lot there. Oh, okay. I'm not sure if he had an... I didn't see if he had an invalid time or if he got an invalidation right there. But we'll see. We'll follow him around for another lap. Let's see if Gabor can improve a little bit on his lap time. Hopefully not too much, so it makes it difficult for me, but I'm cheering for everyone tonight. Oh my god. Alright, let's see now. Building it up to the start of his hot lap here. He has some traffic ahead. Hopefully it's not gonna catch up. Okay, no. Oh, okay. Hit entry practice there. So always good. Alright, we'll follow Mr. Craig around track here for the final minute. See if he can improve on his 2:01.5. McLaren, one of the better cars around here. So let's see, he passed almost 2/10 in the Delta already. Four tenths in the Delta, very good. Half a second in the Delta, so down to 2:01. Try to keep that and build on the following section then. Come on. Yeah, that was nice timing there, doubling his Delta time. Very, very good. Can he build even more on this? This is looking promising now for Craig. This is looking promising. Obviously in 10 seconds time the pros can go out. But I kind of want to finish following Craig's lap here around a little bit. So if he doesn't invalidate, we'll just follow him around. Oh, losing a little bit here. Oh, that's a shame. So obviously he has some parts of the track very well under control, and other parts is a little bit more of a struggle, I guess. So losing the Delta there. Oh, that's a shame. He had a good Delta going on there. We'll return to garage and we'll load up our quali setup. Make sure we have some fresh tires on, and go out and try to do a good quali lap. Now, like I said, I'm not aiming for any kind of podium here, but we'll do as good as we can, and hopefully it'll not set us too far down the grid. So outlap always to build up temperatures in your tire, pressures in your tire, as well as temperatures on your brakes. Brakes and tires do need some temperature to work optimally. Now we do need to make sure that we don't spin out on our outlap. We've done that countless times before. So easy to do on cold tires. Sky changing colors here at Silverstone. Currently 4:17 a.m. Race start is set to 5 a.m. So we're getting to see a beautiful sunrise. But it's going to be cold. Alright, final corner for outlap. See if we can build up with some speed. Set a fairly decent time for our banker lap. And try to build on that for our following hot laps. So we're a little bit careful there. Like I said, just we want to get a banker in. Not too bad, like I said, a little bit conservative, but that's okay. Your tires just wanted to step out a little bit there. Come on. Oh, Sparks. Getting some trouble there. I think it was Sparks. I think maybe we cut out too much there. Too late to abort the track now. Alright, but we're racing now. Finishing up our first banker lap here. Cut it back, cut it back, cut it back, come on. Nothing special, nothing special. Got a good enough banker. P12 currently, so let's try to build on that. Now that we got a little bit more temperature and pressures on the tires. We had a couple tenths there, but we lost a tenth on the final exiting seconds there. A little bit deep there. That's what she said. Alright, we're getting some time here. Better. You see that on the delta as well. Yeah. Better grip there. Hotter tires. Not too bad. We still have a couple of tests to make up though. Especially at Maggots Beckets. Alright, closing up to the 2-minute mark. Very good. Happy with that. Can we find another 3 tenths? We can try. We can try. Especially in this part. We should be able to find some time. Ah, oversteer. Ah, mid-corner oversteer. God damn it. E8. Oversteer again. On apex. Ah, deep. Ah. Flip the sausage there. Flip the sausage there. That's always funny. Alright. Going around for one more lap. Currently P8. Pretty happy with that. Sparks behind me hasn't set a time yet, so he's most certainly going to set a very fast time. But if we get a top 10 finish here, or top 10 qualifying time, I'll be actually very pleasantly surprised. Oh, currently P10. Oh, fuck that. I know that Sparks is fast as well, so... Okay, pressure's on there for finding 3 tenths. It's all down to Maggots and Beckets, really. I mean, it's not terrible, but we know we have time to be found there. No, too sharp, too sharp, too sharp, too sharp. Yeah. No, I didn't want it. That's the problem with the Honda right there. Understeer on the power. Again, understeer on the power. You see that? Just freaking car does not turn. And then when you couple that with lift off oversteer, you got a perfect combination right there for an unsuccessful car. And look at the delta. We had 2 more tenths there. So yeah, I mean you guys can see that the potential of this car should be like half a second faster, but it's so difficult to find a consistent lap time. I guess I also have like a mental block. It would seem in Silverstone, maybe. Like I don't trust the car around here, you know. I love this car at Laguna Seca. Suzuka also well. Also a good car. But around the British tracks, it's okay around Oak Park. Oh shit. It's okay around Alton Park, but here and rest of the tracks. But okay. Oh shit, Harvey 58.9 and Warner. Yeah, like I said. So that's impressive. I know we have three tenths at least, maybe four, and then it could push us up one position or two, but more than that, not really sure. Not really sure. But we'll see. We'll see. It's pretty tight, So top 7 within a second, and then top the next 8, 9, 10. Myself will 11 and 12 and 13. Next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars within half a second. So it's tight as fuck. And this is what makes this league so awesome. There's always someone to find yourself in a battle with. Yo, Dark Knight. You can't make it around lap 1. Ah, shit. It took me a year to figure out this NSX, man. The most incredible part of it is really, I took the NSX based on sound. I've been sim racing for a year now, a year and a couple of months, and testing out the different cars in this game. I liked how the Honda sounded, and that's my only criteria. Oh my lord, I love the sound of the shit. The other thing, it's not competitive, but it sounds good. That's I guess matters for for a lot. All right, there's no point in me going out now, so we're pretty happy with the sound. Big cars too, nice. Oh shit, Hanson putting us down to P12 there. Wasn't another driver getting... No, Jonesy actually. And Jonesy pushing us down one position. He improved the full second there. He was 1.7 seconds behind. So currently top 8 within a second, and top 9 1 second and 7,500. So yeah, impressive. Oh sorry, 75,000 actually. So yeah. Alright, I'll do a quick bathroom break and I'll be right back.
Fucking.
Someone's got the help.
Alright, we're back. The Merc, yeah, I'm actually gonna switch to the Merc for next ASR season. So yeah, I know it's understeery. And apparently I'm a lot slower in the Merc than I am in the Honda. Incredibly enough. I need to I need to learn how to drive front engine cars. Because currently obviously I've raced pretty much the Honda exclusively. but I need to learn front engine cars, definitely. So our race control app is running. That'll help us out with the stewarding later. And yeah. So just waiting for the session to end here. Final car out on track. So once we're on the starting grid, we'll run through the setup real quick. We're not too concerned about
Who was the bad boy who got the ump?
tire life.
Oh. I was like, what?
I forgot I was in the chat, mate. I just fucking had a rage moment.
We've all done it, pal.
We'll run down the setup once we're on the starting grid. Alex and Martin will run down the penalties. We got a 5-second penalty. We're gonna be need to serve in the pits. We got that for spinning Eric around in Monza. Oh, we didn't spin around. I tapped his ass. Still. So we'll need to do our 5-second penalty once we're in the pit. So that'll add 5 seconds to our pit timer. Oh, some other cars also has some penalties incoming. So see, Robert has the 15-second penalty. I'm waiting for mine. So while that will come in right there. So while we do that, we'll load up our race setup and make sure that we have everything that we need. So running it down real quick here. Full camber on the front tires, negative 0.1 toe. That's to help with the turn in. On the rear, a little bit of positive toe, just a little bit, and almost full camber to help with not losing the rear end. Electronics, personal preference, ABA is pretty high because it's cold, so it's going to be slippery. Don't want to flat spot the front tires especially. I like ECU map 4 on the Honda, I don't like map 1.
Yeah,
I like
think
map
that
4.
These are the penalties.
I'll double check.
For fuel, we'll do first stint 60 liters and we'll refuel 54 liters. Our mechanical grip settings should be good to go. Damper settings feel good, and our air, we are running a little bit of rake.
Look, everyone.
With some wings. So let's just make sure that we are going out on.
Shim up.
We'll make sure that we have fresh tires set on.
Have a lot of fun.
Don't forget to check your tire set.
Yeah, make sure you go on fresh tires. That's very important.
I've got a question.
Ask.
What type of cheese is cheddar?
Yellow? Orange? I don't know. Burger cheese?
It's exclusively qualifying cheese for the race. You want Gouda, actually.
Yeah, Gouda.
Yes, Gouda, very good.
I'll go for knob cheese. That'll suit. Good luck, everyone. Have a good race.
Good luck,
Good
good luck.
Good luck.
You too, mate.
Dark Knight, if you join the Discord, all my setups are, you can download them. I upload them to a OneDrive file that I have, and you can check them out. All my setups are available there. So whenever you want, join the Discord, and we'll sort you out for the NXX. Has some pretty good ones. Also pre 1.8, obviously those are obsolete, but after 1.8 update, We had to redo a lot of the setups, and for the Honda especially, it was a pretty oversteer car before. Now it's very understeery, but some oversteery snap tendencies, you know. So fresh tire set 5, fresh tire set, pressures good. Okay, let's see drive. Let's go.
Have fun, bottom boys. It's in bottom of the grid.
I'm not sure if lights are mandatory. Probably not.
Don't think
I
so.
don't think so. No.
No, okay. I'll put them on anyway.
Do I have to hit drive in the pits? Yes, right?
Yeah, your controls are going to get locked, right? I guess so.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right. We're going on our formation lap here, our warm-up lap. It's all about. Yeah, be careful actually on the exit there because they're going to be stone cold for you. So that was Yella, who has a quality ban or had a quality ban, so he is starting from the pits. So what we need to do now on our startup lap is we're not gonna be able to heat up the tires so much, but what we can do is, you know, try to get some heat on the brakes. So just stand on the brakes just a little bit throughout the warm-up lap, and that should be good. So we find ourselves surrounded by AM drivers on the starting grid, and like I said, we are 2 different splits in this championship. We are fighting for track position, but our point system is separate. So the AM score AM points and the Pro score Pro points. Obviously they're the same points. For first position is I think it's 50 or 60 points, something like that. Can't remember. But we don't want to get caught up too badly in what happened to Sparks.
Somebody stand still.
What happened to Sparks?
Nice.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, he's coming back up. Okay.
Hope he'll make it.
Yeah, it looks like it. But like I said, we're fighting. We're not going to give each other some free positions on track. You know, if you're fighting for track position, you're fighting for track position. So just let's try to be have a safe start. And we've implemented a well. Obviously, you've seen it. We've implemented a penalty system. So that's to encourage especially safe lap 1 behavior. So and it's worked out actually pretty well. It's worked out pretty well. So we had very clean lap 1s over the last couple of rounds. So that's, I would say that's been a major success now, contributing to clean races. Oh, and again Sparks has stopped. I don't know what's happening here. If he's testing out some sort of... Oh, and it's off the line there. What?
Sparks?
Yeah, Sparks again. I don't know what...
Wait, the tires.
Alright, we gotta keep left here. Alright, good luck everyone. Make it safe, make it safe. Thank you for that sub. Alright, let's find our box here and make sure we get a decent start. Oops. Sorry. Sorry.
No problem.
One of these days he's gonna talk shit about us.
I always talk shit. I always talk shit about you. But I do it to your face. That's the difference. All right. And we're off. We have a green flag. Very clean start ahead. All right, we got away cleanly there. We don't want to be lap 1 heroes here, so we'll just find yeah, you're not getting the inside jail. Sorry, my man. And well, I say I don't want to be a lap 1 hero, and then I go for the move on the Porsche of Min ahead here. And we both have 5-second penalties, so we're fighting we're fighting for track position with Min. And I was gonna say, I wonder how many of the guys took full fuel. Because we did not take full fuel, we took half fuel. And that's because we want to change tire. Oh no. Oh, no time gain, thank you. Alright. Let's hunker down and see if we can put a move on Min. And if we can get past Min, then we have a couple of pro split guys going up ahead there. Maybe we can put them under pressure as well. Once you're behind another car like this, you need to be mindful of your braking points. They are going to be a bit earlier than if you have clean air ahead. So it really requires you to maintain focus. I think I cut that a little bit too much. If we can get past Min here, we're going to have a fight in our hands with Scott and Macron. So let's make haste. And obviously we're not concerned too much about tire life, tire management, because we're taking tires, but that also means that we do need to push a little bit. Because or else we should have just taken full fuel, you know? But we're not making up too much time to the Porsche yet. Let's see if we can get closer here in a little bit of a draft. a little bit wide there. Went a little bit wide there. Lost a little bit of grip. Delta going crazy here in -9 seconds. That's because it's comparing us to our lap 1, which obviously was a very much slower lap. Car feels fairly stable. Obviously it's still an NSX, so you do need to be a little bit careful on the power out. And a very nice train right now. Oh. Cutting the track there a little bit. We're gonna get a warning for that. No time gain. Thank you. Oh. Scott losing the position here to Min. Just had a little peek on the inside there. That allowed Jill to catch up to us. We got caught up in Scott's mistake, I guess, in front. Come on, Honda. Gotta be careful we don't hit the rev limiter. And that understeer on turn 1 is a little bit what I'm afraid of with the graining, you know. That's why we are... I was thinking about going full stint on full tank. Just do a splash and dash. But the front tire graining is terrible in the Honda. Alright, our Delta showing 200.7. It's not too far up on our qualifying time. Like I say, our race pace is always better than my qualifying time. I'm a terrible hot lapper. Jill's sending it there. Inside. Behind me in the mirrors, scaring me a little bit there. Currently our fight is here with Scott for P9. So we need to be a little bit closer to put on any sort of pressure here, going to some braking zones. Come on, come on, come on. All the white. Sand. We don't want sand. We've been lucky with the track warnings though. Managed to avoid them. I'm not sure if Scott managed to avoid that there. So we'll see who gets to drive through in the end, you know. Obviously, if you get 4 track warnings, then that's the drive through. The game will issue that penalty automatically. So we need to stay in max 3 track warnings, max 3. I had to let off there a little bit to not understeer going outside. Directly ahead of Scott here, there's another 3 cars fighting it out. So there should be some good opportunities here. Makes up positions, I hope. Now, I don't know what kind of pit strategy the other guys have. So they might be on full fuel load, I don't know. If they are going to suffer with their tires at the end of the stint though. So obviously there's a gamble and a risk. So far the race has been awesome though. Very clean. Very tight. Currently our delta is lower than our quali time with 30 liters more fuel. It is 1 degree hotter though, so... Oh, Lee McCrum going very wide. And I was never going to dive bomb him there, but... It's important to show yourself in the mirror, you know? What is this situation right here? Scary. Scary, scary, scary. Have to cover the inside there for Darren's McLaren, looking very spicy on the inside there. Did you see that? Rewind going in there. This is why we race, guys. This is why we race. Doesn't matter if you're an alien or if you're just an AM driver. This is why we race. Most important thing, keep it clean. Give each other space and show each other respect. And this is the type of race that we want to have. Oh my god, that was awesome. Now, feeling the graining on the front tires there just a little bit. We'll still need to hold on for another 9 laps. Yellow flag ahead. Oh, that's the turning point there a little bit. Where's the yellow flag? I don't see any yellow flag. I think that was behind us. Not sure. See it on the minimap there, yellow dot. Oh, Lee oversteering. Power on oversteer there. Too bad. Oh, he was doing so well. Maybe getting caught on the curb there a little bit. Power on too heavily on the curb and you'll spin out. That's probably what happened. We'll try to check the replay afterwards. That's a shame. Lee also a driver that's improved massively throughout this season. Hopefully he can come back and salvage some track positions. Right now we're caught back up to Scott. And men in front of us also. Doing very well. So P9. Nice. So we're putting a little bit of pressure on Scott here. Obviously we're going to have a longer pit stop than he has because of our penalty. But let's put whatever pressure we can. On his McLaren. Come on, Honda. You want to get this McLaren before the pit stop, hopefully. We mistimed that. Wanted to go for a switchback, but we mistimed that a little bit. How was that? Was that Jill? That was Jill. Oh my god. Sending it from... What was that? A send from 300 meters? Something like that?
I couldn't make it, but I thought I had to avoid you.
That's lovely. Love that shit. I do enjoy a good send though. As long as you don't take anyone out. Alright, we're a little bit behind on our Delta here. Our Delta best lap, they're showing a lap that's a 10th away from our quality time. That's gotta be a warning for Scott. We're just trying out a little bit different line there to see if we can, I don't know, catch him off guard maybe. So far it's maintained this line really well. Oh, here's where we missed last lap. Oh, a little bit oversteer there. So difficult once the rear wheels. Now the problem with this turn is if you go for the dive on the inside, the angle you get for the exit is really poor. So that sets you up for the switchback of the defending driver, taking a better entry into that corner. And obviously, we don't want to be dangerous as well. Scott's been wide every single corner now. If we can get a little bit closer, might set us up for a possible overtake. But we're just a little bit too far apart. Little fake there. Little fake there. Oh, we got a far better exit here. We made it stick. We made it stick. Can we run away? Can we run away? And catch up to Min? Oh, no, 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 no. Did you see that? We caught the outside wheels on the grass. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my god. Oh, that's... Why? Alright, we'll pit. We'll pit. We have to pit. Let's not get a stop and go. Oh my god, that was terrible. Alright, so from a 35, we got 20 extra seconds of, oh my god. What did I do there? Stupid. What did I do there? That was just stupid. Okay, no matter, no matter. Get a little bit earlier than expected, and our pit is gonna take 20 seconds longer. Oh my god. I'm laughing instead of crying. I should be crying. But okay. We did it. It happened. There's no way around it. Let's see. Maybe we are going to get out on a clean spot of track here. Seems that maybe we are. So we should have gotten out now, but obviously we're not. We still have 20 more seconds because of the damage. So let's see where we get out. It looks like maybe we're gonna get out on some sort of clean area. Maybe. Are we gonna get lapped from the race leaders? Hopefully not. But we need to... Come on, timer. You're so slow. Come on. Not sure we're gonna get lapped, but we are gonna get behind a lot of guys. Oh shit, we have a lot of job ahead of us. We have big job ahead of us, and we are gonna get lapped from race leaders. Shit. Okay, we had a total brain fart moment there. Cost us 20 seconds damage. Obviously was not planned or intended. So Harvey, the race leader, is going to lap us pretty shortly. But now every position we're fighting for is for points, so... That car is through here. quicker just to let him through, not to get in the way of his race. And we can pick a fight with MJ here. On the next lap. Oh, don't cut across, please. We find ourselves in a bad spot right here. Alright. Let's put our head down here. Really gotta put some quality laps in for the rest of the race to manage to get anywhere near the top 10. Here was where we just went on the grass. It was stupid. I don't know what happened there. That gave us 20 seconds of damage, that wall contact there. Major brain fart, but it is what it is. Now we just gotta fight on. It's a little bit of a shame because we were doing better than expected, I gotta say. Did not have high expectations, but we were P9? Oh, first warning, alright. First warning for track limits. Try to avoid any more of those. Missed the turning point there. And if any of the guys that already pitted did not take tires, second, well, I let off. God damn it! And hopefully we're going to catch up a lot in 10 minutes time. Oh, somebody got stop and go for speeding. Never want to see that.
Sorry about that. Sorry.
All right, thanks, Ben. RV 59.7. We're 2:07, so exactly 1 second slower per lap. That's fine. Harvey's not our benchmark. Harvey's not our benchmark. The guys ahead are. Oh, come on. We're understeering, possibly because of the heavier fuel load. Well, Harvey made contact with Voss here. While slapping him, it seems. That's not good. We'll let Harvey pass in the straight here. You want to have those blue flags waving at me? I think Harvey lost a lot of time there. Hopefully it's not going to lose in the race, though. Come on, Harvey. Come on, Harvey. Props, mate. Go get him. Harvey Milser, our pro leader. Borderline alien. Only thing that scares me about Harvey is his internet connection. Seems like it's sorted it out, but there was a time where he struggled with a lot of disconnects, so hopefully that's sorted permanently. Obviously we're not keeping up with his pace, but if we can piggyback for some pace, that would be good. Darren Choje here in P17 is doing 2:00s. So we're nowhere near those lap times. A little bit of loose rear end there. And if we had mid for our stupid mistake, I think we would have had 4 or 5 positions further up the field. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. It's not over yet. A lot of people still haven't pitted. Oh, something happened to Harvey. Something happened to Harvey. Something must have happened to Harvey. Dear God, did I jinx this internet connection? Something happened to Harvey. Just pulled over. Maybe. The car wasn't really disconnecting, was just he just pulled over. Oh, weird.
Real life issues.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably. And of course, we always say that in the league that real life comes first, obviously. So maybe something happened. Hope nothing serious though. Oh, who's coming out here? Oh, Martine. We had such a fight with her in the warm-up race. And now we find ourselves in the same position. And I don't think she's too happy to see me on her rear end now. And we are going to put on the pressure immediately. Ah, third warning. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. So, race leader there, Pieternella. Did not see him at all in the mirrors, but oh, who's coming on here? Oh, I don't think we pushed her out. I hope we didn't. That was intense as shit. Sorry, race leader, Pieternella. I think it's new in the league as well. Doing really well here. Did not mean to turn into him. We're having a fight with Martini. I thought I had space to switch it over on her. And now we really got to be a little bit careful as well, because we do not want to drive through penalty, ruining our efforts to make up the positions we lost because of the damage.
Did you get fresh tires, Alex?
Oh, yeah. Not so much for tire or whatever, but really for front end.
Me too.
I actually picked up a new tire.
So several of the guys there matching the strategy. The race leader there and Chevello going for their pits. And MJ getting a speeding ticket, speeding stop and go. We cut it there too much, Beckett's. Ah, come on. So we're 9.5 seconds away from Cook. That's our next target. I think Shoji's gone, I think. Because he was lapping really quickly. But can we get Cook? Another driver that's improved so much over the last couple of seasons. He keeps improving. We're going to find him in the pros pretty soon. Speeding in Tickner. I guess the stewards are strict today. So we're catching up to Jason quite a lot. The only thing, we have good pace now. Only thing we need to be careful with is the track limits. That's the only thing we need to keep an eye on. Do not get another warning. Alright, we're getting a better exit there, finally. We're catching up to Cook here. Look at our deadlock, currently it's better than our qualifying time. We seem to find ourselves in a position where we outperform our qualifying by quite a lot during the race. Obviously, in qualifying was not optimal. There are optimum conditions now, but still, you know. The difference between a fast track and an optimum track, in the longer tracks like Silverstone, one of the longest tracks in the game, is quite substantial. At least I would say half a second, maybe even more. Purely on the amount of grip available to you, so it's not illogical that we can lap somewhat faster in the race compared to the quali. But still, it's kind of funny, you know. Somehow it turned off our relative there, turn it back on. Saw Cook lapping in the 202s. You can see him ahead there. Good, good, good. Got our next target acquired. Kinda wish it was in the pro split now so I can take away some points. So pretty much everyone ahead is pitted. So 3.8 behind Jason. We are catching quite fast. I'm gonna guess that he probably didn't take tires. Maybe also did an early pit stop. And that was what we were hoping for to benefit from, you know. Obviously, we fucked up on account of our crash.
Way off today.
Oh, crew chief. I forgot to put our crew chief, but Silverstone is one of the buggier tracks.
He said it's raining, or the raining's gonna stop.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah, crew chief is known to be a little bit buggy around Silverstone, that's true. Alright, 13 more minutes to go. I think Bjarne Jardot is too far away, but most definitely Mr. Jason Cook here. We are going to try to put a move on him. We'll check after the race about the graining if I calculated correctly or not. We'll check both our tire sets. Should be tire set 5 and 6. Bjarne also doing 202s. But I don't think there's enough laps left. Oh, did he get a warning there? Mr. Cook? Getting a very good exit there, a lot better exit than I did. Is he trying to... Ah. Oh. See his turning point there. Thank you very much. I think he gave me that position. Appreciate it though. We see a couple of cars ahead. Are they close enough though? That's the question. Are they close enough to get any sort of moves going on before 10 minutes left, you know? That is the question. I gotta say though, the changes we made to the setup made the car feel very, very stable. I'm very happy with those changes, actually. So, if anyone wants to race the NSX around Silverstone and try the same setup, you're more than welcome to. All my setups are available to anyone in the Discord, so join the ASR Discord and you'll get access to every setup that I do. It still could rotate a lot more off the throttle, but that would mean turning down the preload.
Patience there, I think.
And I need that preload for especially this corner coming up right here. Turn 1 I need the preload, and this corner right here I need the preload to not lose the rear end. I'm coming up to some AM guys here. I'm not sure who's fighting who for position. We have Lee McCrum there, who we saw spinning it out earlier in the race. We have Glenn here and Eric.
Come on, dude, really, man? Like, every race.
Oh,
Dude, you had way more
lost.
You could have taken the other side.
Losing our rear end there a little bit. Losing our rear end there. Go on the inside of Glenn here. Thank you, Glenn. Six minutes to go. Not sure if there's many more positions to fight over. Thank you, Lee. So we've overfueled a little bit. That's not a big problem. Thank you. Thank you. The guys I heard are fighting for position, fighting pretty hard as well. Now, obviously, we're not in their split, so we're only fighting for track position. Not get our final track warning. Oh, thank God. Ah, that was close. Yeah, we made some sort of comeback. Obviously, looking 20 seconds ahead, that's where we probably or hopefully would have been. No guarantee though that we wouldn't have fucked up another thing.
I love backmarkers.
I don't like it when they're all BMWs.
It shows we're polite.
Definitely didn't mean to give you that much room, Jones.
So I meant to make
Oh, getting wiggly here at the Bentley. This is the understeer that we've been talking about. The front tires not particularly wanted to turn in or grip up. I do think that new tires were the correct choice. However, oh, showed you getting a drive-through there for track.
Got that, Martin.
And that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid getting our final warning. That's too bad for Darren there.
Oh, where am I going?
Very, very wide. All right, leader on final lap. Who's the leader actually? Warner. All right. We're not gonna fight too hard for Bjarne for position. Like I said, we're not in the same split, so it's not gonna matter much for points. Can give him a little scare though in the mirror, you know, just to let him know we're here. GG Bjarne. Oh, oh. I spoke too soon. We did want to scare him a little bit there. I think maybe we did. Great. Oh, that wasn't the checkered flag. Oh my god. I thought it was the checkered flag. I thought that was the checkered flag. It was not. Obviously, the race leaders are behind me on track. Oh my god. Now it's the final lap. That was funny. We're so close to top 10 though. I think we gotta... Yeah, we had a shot at top 10, I think. I think we had a shot at top 10. We were top 10 P9, I think we were, before we pitted.
No! Jesus.
Fireworks going up ahead there, not for us. We're still fighting for positions. Or not really, because, like I said, we're on the same split, but we managed to scare Bjarne previous lap. I don't think we're gonna manage to scare him now.
Okay, wait for the others to finish.
But yeah, we had sort of a comeback, I think. It could have been better, could have been worse, could have been a lot worse. And we have 7 or 2 more laps left of fuel. That's fine. Whew. So, wow. That was a good race. That was a very good race. Let's return to pits, make sure that we have the replay.
The run we had in the middle of the race.
So everyone finished.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Sorry, did I hear somebody say my name?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
said
cool.
GG for the run we had.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool.
GG to you. Somehow you always gain so much on the
Alright.
straights and you're in.
Wow. Thanks, man. I don't think I'm that good. We made a stupid mistake that cost us probably a top 10 finish, but we tried to make it back as best we can. We'll watch. Actually, let's watch a replay of that real quick. I'll see if the
Well, I
guys in
saw
Discord.
you at
Yeah.
Maggots.
I just muted the guys in Discord a little bit. Looking in Warner. I'll just say GG all. So let's check out our mistake. It was here, was it not? So we were behind Scott for a fair bit. This was lap 11. We're currently P9 behind Scott, and we got him. Or he made a mistake and let us pass, I think. Yeah, here we got a much better runoff out of that corner. And I think we made a stick on this corner. Yeah, going a little sideways there. We made a stick. And then, I don't know what happened. I had a huge brain fart. And then on the straight coming out of this section right here, on the back straight, we we completely fucked up. We went on the grass. I don't even know why. I don't know what I was looking at. It's terrible. And that gave us 20 seconds of damage. Look at this. I'm on the grass, and then my god. Why would you do that? What did that look like? We'll see what that looked like from Scott's perspective here. So let me just watch my replay, and then lap 11 right here. So let's look at from Scott's perspective here. I just nipped the grass, and it was sort of a weird hump there, and it bounced my rear tires up in the air and sent us straight into the wall. It's just a complete stupid mistake. I have no business doing there, and look at that. Boonk. Oh my god. Terrible. Terrible. And then we pitted, and that gave us 20 extra seconds. Terrible. We made sort of a comeback after that, but yeah. Could have been better, could have been worse, but it is what it is. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Sorry for the coughing, sorry for the poor voice, but we did what we could. Glad you enjoyed it, and I'll be back tomorrow, I think, with a Misano PLR race, and then on Wednesday we'll do Bunatix's Monza Night GT4 race. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.